in the middle. Gender Studies presents Project 1, Puppet Theater, featuring the late Betty Friedan and Madonna.
It's Betty Friedan.
Hello everyone. Hey, is feminism dead already?
Well, I think second wave feminism has evolved since the 1960s, and not always for the better. In conservative media, it's continuously battered, such as when Rush Limbaugh refers to feminazis. Feminism has often been the recipient of blame, scorn, doubt, and suspicion. All one has to do is look at the precarious state of women's reproductive health and abortion rights, with the concern over the choices for Supreme Court justices, clinic bombings, and the murders of doctors who provide women with what the law allows, a choice. Also, in spite of efforts to the contrary, the media, especially advertising, continues to offer up such damaging and exploitive imagery as rail-thin models and celebrities as the ideal notion of beauty, causing young women to vomit and starve themselves into illness and death. Feminism has been chastised and whipped into a type of submission for years, even after some crucial gains in terms of job opportunities, education, and laws regarding harassment. However, due to long periods of conservative government and social domination and fearful reactions to changes in the status quo, feminism may not be dead, but she's surely bleeding.
Hey girls. Saying that men talk about baseball in order to avoid talking about their feelings is the same as saying women talk about their feelings in order to avoid talking about baseball.
I don't necessarily agree with that. I'm a very active sports person and I enjoy watching it. I don't think saying that is a fair statement.
I don't either. I mean, I've got boyfriends that, they don't really like sports, and they just like to go to movies, and I like the races. I like Indy 500, and that's a sport, and I don't talk about it just because guys like it. I talk about it because I like it. So I really don't think that's fair. So I think that women can like all kinds of sports, and men can like sports, and women can have feelings, and so can men. Don't you think somebody made this up just to make it easy for give men an excuse not to have to talk about things when they really can?
That's true.
I think it's just made up.
So, boys and girls, what do women really want?
Money.
Give me some answers.
Respect.
Security.
Loyalty.
Money.
Love.
Yes, those are all good answers. I think so. How about equal rights? I think women want just equal rights, same as men, in jobs and everything.
Think maybe, after all, men and women might want the same thing?
Yeah, I think, when it comes down to it, everybody wants happiness, love, comfort, health. That's the most important things in life. We're not that much different. What do you girls think?
No, we're not.
No, we're not.
Well, Madonna broke into the scene as a 1980s post-punk wild child. With her many bracelets, bustiers, sexy lyrics, she symbolized life on the edge. Her popularity continued as she combined a tough feminist attitude in terms of her sexual frankness, her music and videos, and her clothing. Her severe dominatrix-looking clothes feature pointed metallic bras, leather corsets, and things like that. Madonna seemed to ratify the patriarchal objectifying of women as passive sex toys with videos and songs such as Like a Virgin. But with her song and video Material Girl, we realized she was actually satirizing and caricaturizing iconic looks and images such as Marilyn Monroe's statement. The problem, however, is that Madonna seems to have eschewed any true feminist artistic vision in order to maintain popularity. Her image, instead of mirroring pop culture, became pop culture, as she reinvented herself, her music, in order to sell her music. Now it's Madonna as organic, embracing, children adopting Earth Mother, because seemingly this is the latest popular celebrity image. Madonna, who once mocked conservative attitudes and notions of gender bending and sexuality and social and conventional iconic figures, has joined the dominant capitalistic forces as they exploit her loyal fan base and consumers for profit gain. Perhaps this is her true blonde ambition all along.
Well, I have to disagree with everything that you said, mister. I am Madonna, I'm a star, and I have to reinvent myself. I was different when I was younger, but I am now older and a little wiser, but yet very unique when it comes to artistry. I am a very free spirit, and I believe in love, and I believe in, it doesn't matter your gender or who you love, it's just, you know, how you love. And I love children, animals, I love people, black or white, female, male, and I will just do what I can to help humanity and save the earth.
Yeah, so you say.
When gay men or lesbians are represented on television or film or other media, even in a sympathetic manner, the central focus is the heterosexual character's response and acceptance or otherwise.
Well, this was true especially on TV decades ago. The 70s sitcom Soap introduced the gay character Jody, but the plot and humor were based less on Jody's life experiences and more on the other hetero family members and acquaintances' reaction to his lifestyle. The 80s Golden Girls, Blanche Devereaux's brother, revealed his sexual preferences to her, but problems and humor revolved around Blanche's inability to accept it. In fact, Blanche's general uncomfortable reaction continued on to another episode when her brother got engaged. More recently, TV's Will and Grace successfully focused on the relationship between gay Will and straight Grace. However, their historical relationship was romantic until Will came out, in which Grace's reaction was to continue as friends, yet there always seems to be romantic undertones. One of TV's latest offerings is Modern Family, where a gay couple is part of a larger family group, and their storylines, including sexual preferences, are not treated by or reacted to any differently than that of any of the other characters. Well, thank you for enjoying our puppet theater. I would like to introduce our stars. Betty Friedan, would you please take a bow? Thank you, Betty. So interesting to see you. And Madonna.
Thank you for having me.